there are many different business models out there in the staffing industry, and best practices, according to a lot of people, is to choose one way to go. But there are two different ways that you can really try to emphasize on. The first is you can really try to put a strong emphasis on providing exceptional customer service to employers or employees. But the ideology is you pick which one you want to do. You can provide exceptional customer service and do a great job for your employer, or you can do that specifically for your employees. So the idea is your employers give you all the referrals, or you have the employees give you a lot of referrals. But best practices, according to the top people, are that you pick one or the other. And I just didn't 100% agree with that. And so we changed our model against what most people say makes the most money, and we put a strong emphasis on providing exceptional customer service to the employers and the employees. Now, conventional wisdom says that if you try to do both, it's really difficult to do. And they're right. It's very difficult to do, but it's something that we're committed to. And so this is what I think makes Trinity so special to a lot of people, is we provide exceptional customer service and put a strong emphasis on both the employers and the employees. We put a strong emphasis on always doing the right thing. And we put a big, huge emphasis on doing quality over quantity. And all of those things go against conventional wisdom on just how to make money. But we feel that if we do all of these things well, that money will come eventually. Yeah, it's hard. But when people see that you do these things, then it really changes the way people view you. So I want to go over some specific details on how we do these three things, and I hope that you can kind of understand what's most passionate to us. So the first thing that we do in treating people well, I want to tell you kind of how we do that. And this is how. For our employers, it's really tempting sometimes as a staffing company to get one great candidate and send them out to everyone and just see who bites. And then if they all like them, let the employer or your customer compete on a salary war to see who can get the best, who can up one another. And so what you do there is it works because you make a lot of money doing that. But you end up having your customers compete against one another and they have no idea that they're doing it. And so this is something that it's really hard to do, because when you get a great candidate, you don't want to lose them. And you know that you have to act quickly, because good candidates go very quickly. But we resist the temptation of sending them out to everybody and letting our customers compete over them. And that is something that most customers don't realize that other staffing companies do. But it's so important that we don't do that, because here's the thing. I wouldn't want somebody doing that for me if I were paying somebody to do that. I would want them to put my interests first. So we talk to the employee and try to find out the best possible, we talk to them about each individual opportunity and let them choose the best individual. And rather than sending them out to everybody, we send them out to the individual place that the employee really feels like they would be a good fit with. In analyzing their personality, we try to put a good, solid personality fit. Rather than send them out to everybody and have everybody compete over them, we give our customers sole priority on that candidate until they turn them down. It's one of the main ways that we've been able to help our customers, and it's something that we'll never stop doing. We lose money in doing it probably, but in the end our customers win, and so they always refer us and they'll continue to use us because of that, what we do for our customers. The next thing is is we are going to help our employees. Our biggest resource are our employees. And I went through a staffing company a long time ago. Let me tell you what I thought. And it was a real popular staffing company in Tulsa, but this is what I thought. I felt like I was a number. I never heard from them. They never talked to me. They sent me out, and it was like, good luck with that. And I was grateful for it. But if I had any kind of issue, I really didn't have anyone that I could call and talk to. And so I really felt like I was more of a number. And this is what we do for our employees. You're not a number with our employees. If you think that, go look at our reviews. Our employees give us great reviews. In fact, we got one yesterday saying, I don't even know how to explain how different this staffing company is from an employee. But this is how we do it. We do not allow somebody to be a number. We genuinely try to see what their interests are and help them out. And we have the integrity to let them know when we can't help them out, and then give them opportunities for when we can. When we place somebody out somewhere, we don't just say, good luck with that. We'll follow up after 2 weeks, after a month, after 2 months, after 3 months, and make sure that everything is going well. And if there's a problem, well, we can call and be an advocate for them and really help their process. And then if it doesn't work out, and we know the employee really tried, we put a lot of effort into trying to find them another opportunity. And sometimes it's not even through us and we don't make money on it. But we know somebody, we send them out, we try to help people. When you go around and just genuinely try to put other people's interests in front of your own and make a good decision and a good effort to help that person get what they want, in the end, and it may take a little bit of time, but when you help enough people get what they want, eventually it'll come right back around and it'll help you get what you want, because our employees give us great reviews and they go and tell other employees about us. They're our best referral source, and it's all because of how we treat our employees. We'll never stop doing that because it's the right thing to do. With our customers, we are going to do the right thing. It's so important. People just don't do this a lot in our society because everything is a numbers-driven and a profit-driven world. That's the world that we live in. That's what other employees and other companies are really pushed to get. You need to get a profit. You need to beat numbers. I don't care how you do it. And I get that. We have numbers. We have a profit margin that we're going to do, but we're not going to compromise doing the wrong thing or doing the right thing to meet our numbers. We're going to do the right thing no matter what, even if it costs us money sometimes. People really appreciate that. These are some ways that we do that for our customers. If we know an employee is creating issues for us in the back end, but they're doing a great job for the employee or the employer, and the employer has no idea, but they're really being a pain to our staff on the back end, either whether it's payroll or whether it was the way that they treated our administrative assistant or whatever, we'll make money on them as long as they're out there. But rather than letting our employer continue to train this person knowing that on the back end that they are really treating our staff bad, guess what they're going to do to that employer when they go on their payroll? You got it. They're going to treat them the same way they did us. And our employer that entire time is going to invest all of that money in training that person. And in the end, during that time period, our employee's on a great behavior, trying to get the job. But when they get the job, they'll treat them the same way they did us. And in the end, it will waste their time, money, and effort. Here's the promise that we give to every one of our customers. We will not do that to them. If we see an issue at any point in the game, we will have the integrity to call our customers, let them know about the issue, even though it may cost us money. We may have to recruit again for that person. And that's a big pain in the tail for us, trust me. It's really difficult and expensive to re-recruit for you, especially when they're doing a decent job for you over there. But we will do the right thing. We will call our customers and let them know when we see some issues, and all in an effort to make sure that they have an A player long-term, and we do everything that we can to get that for them first. That's what we do for our customers, and it does a great job for them.